Good morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Happy Factory with Bob's Mods. This is episode 16. In the last episode I set up a factory for synthetic wood, resin and sulfuric acid. And in this episode I'm going to try to finally get it into a complete factory for all things electronics, well, all the basic things electronics. So I need a bunch of assemblers, and what I'm going to make is I'm going to make a factory for tinned copper wire, which I need copper cable and tin plate for, and solder plate and basic electronic component and carbon then. Okay, so how do I want to connect this? So to make carbon I need coal and what are the relative speeds? This is 3 to 1. I don't have any good idea what's the proper speed. So to make solder I need solder plate and resin. So solder plate is coming here, resin is coming this way. So I guess I could route it. Well, I don't have much space in any way. I could cut all of that. That actually makes sense. Okay, let's cut all of that because I plan to have an entire factory here, but that doesn't seem like that's what's going to happen. So let's just remove all of this belt and wire it just the way I want. I wish I had robots to clean it up for me, but I don't, so well, we have to do it manually. Okay, so the first thing is I need to get a counter-flowing can I have an... okay, I can have an underground belt here, that should be fine. It could start here, okay. Oh wait, that's not going to work. Obviously this line doesn't do anything. I don't need sulfur anywhere, so let's make it a counter-flowing line. It could even join, I guess like this line could join my main bus. Like those two products are, I'm not sure how many things are going to need them, but probably more than 0, so let's make it part of the main bus, or get it somewhere closer to the main bus. Alright, so do I have... okay, I seem to still have some amount of belt. Oh, I can just take it off the ground. That's also a way. Okay, so I'm going to need this for 2 things. I'm going to need this to make wooden boards and... well, actually 3 things. Solder wooden boards and those phenolic boards. Whatever those phenolic boards are, but presumably they need it for something. Probably for advanced electronic circuits of some kind. Okay, so let's get rid of more of that. So where do I want to set up the factory? I could set up it here. Okay, so let's do some thinking. How do I want to connect it? I want to have copper and tin plate into copper cable as well, step 1. I'm going to put it on a belt, even though it's a bit silly. Okay. What doesn't require anything fancy? Near inserter. What is a near inserter? Is it like asymmetric inserter? That might be useful for some things. Just whatever. Okay, what can I put on this side, because there's a lot of space here that I'm not currently using, and it'd be nice to like at least put some of the things here. So copper cable and tin plate. I can have this on this side. So let's make it copper and tin. So okay, so this is going to be copper cable. What are the speeds? It eats 3 copper cables, so this is actually the proper ratio. With no, it's not. It is, so every half second, this makes 2 copper cables, and let's go to the tinned one. Where is the tinned one? And every half second it eats 3 of them. So this is a 3 to 2 ratio, which is actually very similar to the traditional ratio with green ICs. So this is how it's going to look like. And this should be fast inserters, but for now this is going to be slow inserters, and that's just going to be just fine. So this is going to be tinned copper wire. Let's make more of them. Oh, and I ran out of assemblers already. This is awkward. I obviously cannot make any massive factory if I don't have assemblers for it. Okay, this is where it's going to go. So here's a cut. Sadly, this is a slow, still slow splitter. Everything is so much slower in this mod. Okay, split here. This is where tin is going to go. And I think this is the last thing I need tin for. Which one is tin? This is tin, presumably. Okay, sadly, I'm trying to count the tiles so I don't cut too much. But like, if I like step on it just to count the tiles with my body, this obviously moves me a bit down, so it's not that difficult to make a silly mistake. Right. So that's just fine, and that's just fine, and this is also fine. Okay. I don't know if I need tin for anything else past this. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Oh, we'll see. Okay, so more inserters. And inserters here, and here, and here, and well. Okay, let's take a look at what the hell do I need to make an assembler. Oh, I can make some manually. I just need the circuit board, I don't need the circuit itself. Not enough of what? Of iron. Alright, I could grab some iron off. Okay, so this is one of the many things I'm going to need. So next thing I'm going to need is I'm going to need carbon. I actually have a lot of carbon right now with me, so to make carbon I'm going to need coal and water, which is really convenient because I have water here, so I could make it like here. It's a bit too far. Do I need chemical? I probably need the chemical one to make carbon. I had a carbon factory somewhere. Okay, what is this? This is the chemical furnace? What? So that's not even a factory, it's what the hell is chemical furnace? Okay, I have a ridiculous amount of carbon here. I don't want to pipe it that far, it feels silly. Can I make carbon in like a chemical factory? Like that's just use electricity? Well, I guess if I have carbon as an ingredient, I can also use carbon as fuel. There's nothing wrong with that. Where is carbon? Carbon. Why is carbon not here? It seems like a normal place for carbon. Okay, materials. Stop interrupting me, come on. Oh yeah, and it just disabled it. Okay, so no, this seems like different furnaces only. This is the chemical furnace. Okay, so I'm going to disassemble this. I don't want it here. It should be part of the. All of this should be part of my new assembly. Okay, let's get rid of that. Everything here can go. Is this actually connected to anything? Don't think so. Alright, let's get rid of this. Okay, so let's make some carbon then. I could put the carbon here. I'm spreading it out a lot more than I have to. I guess there's no massive... there's no necessity to make it compact. Like, there's not really much value. That's probably way too much, but whatever. Okay, and let's get... Where the hell is this? Okay, the probably easiest way is just to find it on the list of things I can make. And that also seems to be very difficult. Okay, it's here. And now it's going to highlight this. Like this, I don't think there's any easier way to find it on the list. Okay. So let's get carbon collected. So it's going to be, sorry, coal, and this is going to be carbon. So this is coal, and that can be easily extended, and this is going to be carbon, and carbon, and these are going to be some... Fortunately, I don't have to power... I don't have to power all the splitters, otherwise the entire main bus concept is going to would not really work. Well, if splitters had to be powered, main bus would have to have spaces between every few lines, so it would be less compact. It will still work. It's not like I couldn't just add a bit of extra spacing. Okay, that's not actually connected to any big bus. Okay, so this is where there's going to be some carbon. Now time to connect all of this and actually finish this. Right now it's not finished. Right, and let's put it here. Okay, so two of the many things that I need are already here. Now let's have some outserters. So, oh, and I ran out of belt. Okay, let's grab some more belt. Yeah, what's the next thing? Next thing I need to get solder plates and resin into solder. Okay, how much have you made? This is a decent amount. This is a very decent amount, actually. Why do I have, like, what is it, almost 300 steel furnaces with me? This seems a bit excessive, to be honest. Oh well, okay. So now we have tint cable. So to make basic electronic component, I need carbon and tint copper wire. So I could make it here. Okay, so let's make a lot of basic electronic components. I'm going to make some spacing between them. I don't think I need to get this copper line past that point. It's a bit awkward. That'll probably look better if I thought a bit more about like spacing between them. Like all the belts are going to go like one way, another way. So I could actually, yeah, that's probably better to just have a single line for that. It's going to be a slightly less messy. So I don't know if I'm going to need carbon for anything else right now. Obviously I'm going to need carbon for something eventually, but right now that's probably all of it. Okay, are you making any carbon? Oh yeah, I didn't tell you what to do. What else can you do actually? Gold plate, I don't need that. I mean, I don't know if I need that or not. Salt? Salt in this game? Okay, so we have a lot of carbon. So let's set it up to be a basic electronic component. You are not actually working because that's not connected. Okay, let's connect this one. So this is going to be the output for basic electronic components. Okay, out, 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 and out. I'm not seeing any tint copper wire. Oh, because there's no outserters. Okay, outserter time. Like the entire assembly here, I could probably clear this up and extend it to the left. I could space them more closely because right now, like, probably they have excessive space. Okay, just like that. Yeah, there's too much space here because this is such a simple thing and it just uses a single wire in. Or even if it didn't, I could space it more closely. Sometimes I just add excessive spacing between assemblers for no particular reason. It's not part of the plan, I just like didn't really think about it. Okay, so next thing is like, let's make solder. So to make solder means a lot of solder paste, so let's make this a line for solder paste, and there's going to be an awkward line for resin that I have to get all the way here. Okay, so this is going to be solder assembly. I could just like get rid of all of this and just like have underground belts going under it, under my factory. I'm just going to space it a bit more closely by one tile. It's not going to make much difference, I guess. So this is going to be okay, let's just space it more closely. So this is going to be solder. So this is going to be resin. Okay, resin going this way. And this is going to be solder paste. No, solder, just solder, not solder paste, solder. Okay. So out, 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 and out. So let's get another one. So another one is going to be just wood coming this way. Or maybe wood coming from the, yeah, wood coming down. And this is going to be basic ICs, okay, basic circuit boards. So this is going to be circuit board, circuit board, circuit board, circuit board. This was wooden boards. The circuit boards are the next step, and I need copper cable. Oh, so I actually need copper cable. What is the ratios here? 2 wooden boards, and this requires, okay, so the ratio is 1:1. Okay, so this is actually a bit more awkward than I thought. So let's make this basic circuit board. In that case, I have to, no, I actually don't. I could make this Okay. So this would have to be copper. Right. I'm trying to save some space because I can like horizontally have as much space as I want, but vertically not really. So this is basic circuit board, good. So this is going to be copper. So the wood is going to come from here. If I understand correctly, the ratios are just fine, and I barely got enough space for that. So this is where wood is coming to come from. Let's clear all of this. I wish I had robots. Seriously, robots would be so nice. Oh yeah, that should go there. All right, so this is just wooden boards. And let's already think about the next level, the circuit board. I need tin plate, copper plate, ferric chloride solution, and phenolic board. I can have 3 of those 4 things. And, well, obviously it's going to have to wait a bit, but it's nice to at least take a look and have some idea. Okay. This seems like an output line. Oh, wait, you need copper cable. That's not going to work. Okay, so this entire thing just doesn't have enough space for it. So I need to get copper cable. How much copper cable are we talking about? Right, so I have to get rid of all of this here, sadly. Okay, okay. So as step 1, let's connect what I have so far, because right now I haven't even connected that. So this is the they have to go from all the way here. And right, so let's break this. Hopefully a single underground belt is going to work, right? Is it the only thing I need soldier plates for? Because it's a possibility that I don't actually need to get them any further. Like just thinking about it, like not looking at any game mechanics, but just thinking about it. What the hell would I do with soldier plates other than making soldier out of them? And it's totally possible that this is where I should stop having them on the main bus. Okay, that should probably be connected like that. Okay, now let's input this. Wait, oops, it seems I made a horrible mistake. Okay, let's get this. Okay, I somehow messed it up. Right, fine, whatever. It's not a huge mess up. Anyway, so now we need to connect resin to it, and we need to get some power. So yes, I need a lot more space for an actual. Oh wait, actually I have space. I have space already here. Okay, so this copper line is actually going to be really good because I'm going to use this copper line to make copper cable first. So this is going to be copper cable. Where is the copper cable? Yeah, I'll connect resin eventually. Oh, come on! Why is it disassembling things and putting them on the ground instead of like doing something more productive? Okay, let's get rid of this. It's getting really in my way. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to have a bit of a loop around it. So right now we just go straight from the main bus directly where it should go, but I'm just going to have to loop it a bit. And actually I could make it really nicely and like have it go this way. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. So I don't need this copper line anymore. And I can do something similar for iron line. Okay, so this is finally going to be it. Well, at some point, not just yet, but it's... oh no, I still need the iron line for a while. I'll have to move the iron line a bit later, but not just yet. Okay, so we are getting somewhere. Okay, please get rid of this. Okay, almost done. To be honest, like a mod that would like speed up picking up off the ground would be so lovely. Or some way to get early deconstruction bots before I get actual construction bots. Okay, so the ratio is probably similar, but like it's going to be a bit awkward to set up the proper ratio between two different kinds of factories. Anyway, so this is copper cable. I could actually move the copper cable onto some kind of belt, and on the other side of the belt I could have wooden boards. And I think this is all I need. I just need wooden boards and copper cable. Yes. In the ratio is not equal, but that's fine. So we need 3 copper cable a second, and we're getting 1.5 copper cable. No, this is 4 copper cable per second. So this 4 of those into 3 of those. Okay, I can make 1 to 1. That doesn't matter. What about the speed of making the wooden boards? So this is 4 wooden boards a second. So I need basically 3 of those for 1 of those, and for. Okay, so this is 1, 3 to 4. Okay, that seems to be right. So let's make some wooden boards. Let's make a lot more copper cable. And after that we can have an electronic. And this is going to be 8 for basic circuit board. Okay. Hopefully this is already enough. And I researched so many things that I have no idea when I'm actually going to be able to do something about all the things I researched. Okay, so this seems to be like the right ratio. I might be completely wrong about that, of course, but that seems like the right ratio. And I'm pretty sure that like a single outsider is just going to be too slow. Let's give it a try. Right now I have exactly zero production of all of that, so even if this production gets stuck a bit, it's just still going to be a massive improvement over what is going on now. Okay, I have to put them on both sides, sadly. And just like here. Okay, so come on. Alright. So what do I have? This is already finished. So I'm just going to get rid of some of the things that I'm already producing that I don't need to carry with me. Let's get rid of this and this. Okay. Right, so this is going to be the output for all of that. Right, okay, right now I don't have any wood. Alright, let's get some wood. So, where's the resin going to go? So, this is the input for resin. It's not actually connected. Okay, let's connect the input for resin. Okay, that's one more tile. This is the output, so I cut them in the wrong way. Okay, so this is input for resin. Let's get it like here. And this is going to be input for wood. Okay, so I actually managed to fit everything at the cost of making this slightly less scalable. Okay, so this is resin, and this okay, I put them in the opposite order from the one that would be most convenient to set up, but that's still going to be fine. Wait, this is wrong? No, this goes the other way around. Okay, so I have to make a gap here. Yes, electrolyze is 3, and I haven't done anything even with electrolyze is 1 so far, so it's a bit silly. Okay, like this, and how far can it go? It can go that far. Okay, so this is connected now. So you should start working. Okay, not quite yet, just now. Okay, one more connection. Okay, so this is wood. If I got my ratios right, this is going to be every second is going to make 4 wood. Every second is going to make 12 cable. Wait, no. Every assembler makes 4 wood, so this is 8 wood. 12 cable. No, what? Okay, I'm confused. Okay, let's go again. Every half second, because half second is the relevant unit. Every half second, we're going to get forward and 12 copper cable. And where is it? Here. And every half second we need okay, the ratio is fine, so if we match, so we're making 4 God, and this is in seconds now. This is so confusing. Okay, so every second we're making 8, and every second we're using 8. Okay, the ratio seems completely correct now. Right, now outsetters. And let's make some buffer because this is going to be super useful. Wow, finally. Okay, so I got the first step done. Next step is actually making circuit boards because this, no, wait, this is the circuit board. Yeah, this is circuit board. Now a basic electronic board. So we need electronic component and solder and where can I put it? I could put it here, I guess. So if I want to put it here, I guess I could reverse this. Okay, let's cut it here. Let's reverse this. So I'm going to try to squeeze it here somehow. So this is going to be basic electronic components. We're going to need some solder paste, solder here. That's awkward. I'm just temporarily disconnecting it. Let's just move it here. Okay, now it works. I'm now going to reverse the direction solder is going. Like here. It's much better than the previous one because it's scalable. Like I can scale it as much as, well, not as much as I want, but like this production can be scaled to pretty decent degree. Oh, I only have I cannot make any more than that because this requires the fancy assemblers and I only have 3 of those. I should make more, I guess. Okay, anyway. Input, input, input. Input, input, input. This is going to be more inputs and there's going to be some outputs. That took forever. Well, it's still taking forever, it's not finished. And I ran out of belt again. Okay, let's grab some belt. Yeah, I cannot actually do anything before I grab some belt. Belt, fortunately, is being produced. Okay, let's take a look at this. I still don't have enough iron, so I will have to extend iron production just afterwards. Do I even have enough? Somehow, magically, I have enough electricity for all of that. And I haven't upgraded electricity in ages, and I was always like just on the edge of how much electricity I needed, but not crossing it. Okay, so let's try to finish this in this episode. That would be so lovely if I managed to do so. Okay, I have to put it in both sides. Okay, so this is the input, this is just the base, the boards, or I could move it this way. It makes some sense to reverse this and go... Okay, let's reverse it and let's go the other way. Okay, so let's get rid of this. And this, and okay, let's reverse the flow. This is a bit awkward, but I'm not going to need that much wood. And in any case, I can always do this trick, like go here and here and here. And I need fast underground belt, okay. I'll have to move it again, okay. Oh, I don't need this anymore. Oh, yes, I just filled the entire space. Fine, let's go to get some belt. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the slow belt. And let's grab 28, that's not actually that many. Yeah, like the next step after this is probably going to be see what the hell is happening with iron, because right now my iron production is not high enough. Alright, so this is going to be the basic, and this is going to be the, It's not basic. Oh god, the terminology. I can't get used to terminology. So this is a circuit board and a circuit. It makes so much sense, but like I'm just so used to standard Factorio terminology somehow. Okay, let's go this way. Here and here. And okay, so the boards are coming here, and I'm going to have outserters for both of them because I need both of them sadly. None of them is just like an ingredient. So both of them should go to the main bus eventually, but right now I'm just going to have a like end of line buffer. Wow. Alright, this took a long while. This is of course going to be much bigger at some point. Let's get rid of all this stuff. No, that's basic electronic components. You need tin copper wire, so let's get rid of this. Okay, so finally, after way too much effort, we got factories for basic electronic components, so now we can have a bunch of assemblers, one assembler. Okay, anyway, so I would say this is still a great success in a certain manner. So I would say the next step is going to be see what the hell is happening with iron. Oh, and I also wanted to have factories for basic accumulators and for solar panels. Okay, that's going to take a while. Okay, so the next step is going to see what the hell is happening with iron, and after that I'm going to try to set up the second part of this factory, the one that requires electronic circuits and circuit boards as well, so for splitters and assemblers and so on. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.